Hi friends, Krista here. Thanks for stopping by Books and Jams. Today I'm going to be telling you about my December TBR. It's kind of hard to believe that it is the last month of 2022 and this is my final TBR of the year. I have already shared a video where I talk about all of my Christmas books on my shelf. They're down here behind me. And those are also part of my December TBR, but I do have a few other things that I plan on reading during the month of December. December is the last chance to catch up on some goals. So the first thing on my December TBR is 1 or 2 more NetGalley books in order that I can get to 50% of a feedback ratio by the end of the year. I don't have any Christmassy reads on there, so I'm not sure what I'm gonna pick. I just need to pick 1 or 2 more books in order to get there. So that's part of my December TBR. I don't have any plans on participating in any readathons or anything else in the month of December. I really mainly want to read, they're down here, all those Christmas books. But I do have one set of books that I would like to get to, and that is books that were recommended to me by my patrons. Every month, a group of my patrons get to recommend books to me, and I pick one out to read for that month, and then I put the rest of them in this big vase. So I would like to pick some of these to read in the month of December and just get a few more of those patron pick choices on my read shelf. But I do have 3 that I picked out earlier this year and still haven't read. I did this in July where I picked from the jar, and I think some of these came from my July choices and I just haven't read them yet. So I would like to read this month The Other Wes Moore by Wes Moore. This is a nonfiction about a man named Wes Moore who learns that there's another man named Wes Moore. How many times can I say Wes Moore within 30 seconds? I've heard very good things about it. And their lives, both Wes Moore's lives, take very different turns, even though they kind of grew up in the same area, I believe. So I'm looking forward to reading that one. Another one that I'm a little intimidated by, I'm not going to lie, is Hamnet by Maggie O'Farrell. This is kind of a historical fiction about Shakespeare's wife and son named Hamnet, who he wrote the play Hamlet after, or something along those lines. It's going to be pretty literary and possibly pretty slow, but I've heard so much praise for this book. So I'm looking forward to it, but I'm also pretty hesitant. We'll see how it goes. I might try to find that one on audio. And the third one that I've already picked out is a chunker, and I was hoping to get to it in the fall, but I didn't. Now it's December, but I'm hoping to read Greenwood by Michael Christie. This is a gorgeous book. Look at the sprayed edges. I think this is a historical fiction, but also kind of futuristic as well, because it starts in the year 2038 and then we go way back in time with the Greenwood family. So they're like in 2038, humanity is struggling because of an environmental collapse, and there's this island called Greenwood Island, and then we kind of follow the Greenwood family, almost like the rings of the tree. We go back generation and generation and generation. I don't know if we start at the middle and work our way out or what, but I've heard that the structure of this is very cool, and I've just heard a lot of praise for this one as well. So I'm very hopeful. We'll see. But it is a chunker. We'll see if I can find that on audio as well. And then I'm just going to pick 3 more books out of the jar, and hopefully between these 6 and some Christmas reads, that will be what I read during the month of December. So if I feel the need to pick something else, I can always come back to the jar and grab another one or work on some of my other goals for the year. We'll see. But let's see. The first one I picked is, The Coincidence of Coconut Cake. I'm glad that this is one that's on my shelves. This is a book that I actually gifted to one of my patrons because the author, Amy Reichart, is from Wisconsin. The person that I gifted it to, the patron friend, Barbara, who I gifted it to, won a giveaway where I gathered a couple things from Wisconsin on my trip to Wisconsin. Anyways, I got her this book. So Barbara, if you're interested in reading this during the month of December, let me know. I don't know that it feels like a wintry book, but I'm going to try to get it read in December. We'll see. All right, let's pick 2 more. Get one here. All right, let's see. Have you seen Luis Velez? Luis Velez. I will put a picture of that here. I do not own this one. I don't know anything about it. So that will be fun to kind of get to know a different book, a new book. The anticipation is killing me. Bum, bum, bum. Oh, perfect. Frostheart. That's a perfect winter read. This is a middle grade. I'm pretty sure I have it on my shelves at this point, but this was recommended by Lee, my Australian friend, and I feel like that's a great book for December. So these 4 plus Frostheart plus Have You Seen Luis Velez? Those are going to be the 6 books in addition to some Christmas reads that I plan on reading in the month of December. Hey, this is me hopping back in. I forgot that I just met with my patrons the other day and picked out another book for December, and it's also by Barbara. Barbara, it is the month of you this month because 3 of the books, Wes Moore, A Coincidence of Coconut Cake, and Things That Matter by Joshua Becker is also a recommendation that I picked for December. So I'm just adding that in to this list. Oh yeah, plus hopefully a NetGalley book or 2. So I would love to chat with you down in the comments below. What is on your radar for the month of December? What books are you hoping to read next month? Are you gonna knock out some of your goals for the year? Are you gonna just stick with holiday cozy reads? What is your mood saying to read next month? I would love to chat with you in the comments. I always love talking with you down there. Thanks so much for watching. I really appreciate you being here and hanging out with me today. And I look forward to talking with you in another video very soon. Bye.